Our planet Earth is very beautiful and habitable. Here we live in peace, but different natural disasters make our life horrible. Earthquakes are one of the worst natural disasters. In today's episode, we'll take a look at some of the world's scariest earthquake moments that were caught on camera. On August 21, 2018, a magnitude 7.3 earthquake struck just off the northern coast of Venezuela, near Carayaco, Sucre. The earthquake is thought to be the largest in the country since the 1900 San Narciso earthquake. It prompted evacuations in Caracas and caused shaking in Colombia, Guyana, Brazil, Grenada, Dominica, Barbados, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago. The last of which also suffered damage and brief phone and power outages from about 100 miles away.
Yeah.
The 2015 Illapel earthquake occurred 46 kilometers offshore from Illapel on September 16, with a moment magnitude of 8.3 or 8.4. The initial quake lasted between 3 and 5 minutes. It was followed by several aftershocks greater than magnitude 6 and 2, that exceeded 7.0 moment magnitude. The Chilean government reported 15 deaths, 6 missing and thousands of people affected. In Buenos Aires, Argentina, a man died from a stroke while he was evacuating a building. The April 2015 Nepal earthquake killed 8,900 people and injured 22,000 more. It occurred on Saturday, April 25, 2015, with a magnitude of 7.8 moment magnitude scale. Its epicenter was east of Gorka district at Barpak, Gorka, and its hypocenter was at a depth of approximately 8.2 kilometers. It was the worst natural disaster to strike Nepal since the 1934 Nepal-Bihar earthquake. The ground motion recorded in the capital of Nepal was of low frequency, which along with its occurrence at an hour. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami occurred on March 11. The magnitude 9.0 or 9.1 undersea megathrust earthquake had an epicenter in the Pacific Ocean, 72 kilometers east of the Oshika Peninsula of the Tohoku region, and lasted approximately 6 minutes, causing a tsunami. It was the most powerful earthquake ever recorded in Japan, and the fourth most powerful earthquake in the world, since modern record-keeping began in 1900. The government reported 19,000 deaths and 6,000 injured. The Nepal earthquake triggered an avalanche on Mount Everest, killing 22, making April 25, 2015 the deadliest day on the mountain in history. The earthquake triggered another huge avalanche in the Langtang Valley, where 250 people were reported missing. Hundreds of thousands of Nepalese were made homeless with entire villages flattened across many districts of the country. Centuries-old buildings were destroyed at UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the Kathmandu Valley. The 2017 Puebla earthquake struck on September 19, 2017, with an estimated magnitude of 7.1 and strong shaking for about 20 seconds. Its epicenter was about 55 kilometers south of the city of Puebla, Mexico. The earthquake caused damage in the Mexican states of Puebla and Morelos, and in the greater Mexico City area, including the collapse of more than 40 buildings. 370 people were killed by the earthquake and related building collapses, including 228 in Mexico City, and more than 6,000 were injured. On January 23, 2018, an earthquake occurred in the Gulf of Alaska near Kodiak Island. The earthquake, measured at 7.9 on the scale, was approximately 280 kilometers southeast of Kodiak, and happened at a depth of 25 kilometers. The earthquake was felt throughout most of southern Alaska, including the major cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks, and parts of neighboring British Columbia. The earthquake prompted tsunami warnings for Alaska, British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. The Japan earthquake triggered powerful tsunami waves that may have reached heights of up to 40.5 meters in Miyako in Tohoku's Iwate Prefecture, and which in the Sendai area traveled at 700 kilometers per hour and up to 10 kilometers inland. Residents of Sendai had only 8 to 10 minutes of warning, and more than 100 evacuation sites were washed away. The snowfall which accompanied the tsunami and the freezing temperature hindered rescue works greatly. On April 22, 2019, a 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck the island of Luzon in the Philippines, leaving at least 18 dead, 3 missing, and injuring at least 256 others. Despite the fact that the epicenter was in Zambales, most of the damage to infrastructure occurred in the neighboring province of Pampanga, which suffered damage to 29 buildings and structures. Train services in Metro Manila were halted, followed by an extensive inspection. The earthquake in Nepal occurred on April 25, 2015 at 11:56 a.m. at a depth of approximately 8.2 kilometers, which is considered shallow, and therefore more damaging than quakes that originate deeper in the ground, with its epicenter approximately 34 kilometers east-southeast of Lamjung, Nepal. It lasts approximately 50 seconds. The earthquake was initially reported as 7.5 by the United States Geological Survey, before it was quickly upgraded to 7.8 moment magnitude scale.